Hiya folks, welcome back to another video here on the What's the Story channel. We're doing a little something different for this one. Instead of doing any questing, I came across something here in the Astral Gateways section in the northern half of Tajavesh, because we have a side quest chain to do over here, which I will do on my next video. However, before we do that, one of our random things to pick up over here, which is these little guys, these secrets of the Kareshi. Discover the following lore objects in Karesh. We have one of those lore objects that I came across, and it is called Bakay's Aromatic Broker Cookies Recipes. And this, I think, is a fun little Easter egg that the Blizzard staff put in. I am willing to bet this is an actual cookie recipe of one of the staff members. So just for fun, just for kicks and giggles, I'm doing this as a video for any of you out there that have the curiosity to try this out. If anybody watching this video has the inclination to actually do this, I think this is an actual cookie recipe. So I'm going to go through it right now for you guys that have the interest in doing this. For anybody with a little bit of a sweet tooth and you like a little bit of baking time in the kitchen, just for kicks and giggles, we're going to tell you what this is. All right, so this is the cookie recipe. It is... Okay, feel free to pause and write this down if you're actually going to do this, guys. Put this in the comments section, whether this is a week later or 5 years later on this video. Please, by all means, put it in the comments if any of you actually do this. Alright, so the cookie recipe is 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of ground nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1 teaspoon of ground cardamom, 1 cup of unsalted butter browned and cooled, 1 cup of brown sugar packed, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of orange zest, 1 cup of milk chocolate chips, the higher quality the better, 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and extra sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom to roll the cookies in. So that's an extra little batch right there. So set aside a little tiny bowl of equal parts sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom. All right, and here are the instructions for this recipe. All right, put the flour, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom in a mixing bowl. Stir until well mixed. Set that aside. Put the browned butter, brown sugar, and granulated sugar in another mixing bowl, using a high-speed mixing spell. You go ahead and use a regular mixer, guys, obviously. Beat together until well blended and creamy for about 3 minutes. All right? Now, and then you beat in the eggs, vanilla extract, almond extract, and the orange zest. Add the flour mixture and stir with a wooden spoon until blended. Then stir in the chocolate chips. Scoop up a rounded tablespoon of the dough. Roll the balls in a small bowl filled with that extra little thing that we were talking about earlier, which is the little equal parts of sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom. Drop into a baking sheet. Repeat until you have used up all the dough. Be sure to leave about 1 inch between the cookies because they spread as they bake. Bake until golden brown for about 10 minutes. Remove the baking sheets from the oven. It doesn't say it doesn't say for how long. It doesn't say what temperature to bake them at. So consult whatever cookie recipes you have when it comes to however hot the oven has to be for baking cookies. I'm guessing somewhere in the neighborhood of 350, maybe 325. Alright, so remove the baking sheets from the oven. Place the cookies on cooling racks and aim at a fan. And aim a fan at the tray to create a slight breeze to waft the aroma of the cooling cookies towards those who wish to enjoy the evocative smell of food. Yes, indeed. And there is a note taped to this recipe. It says, "These cookies smell fantastic, but they taste awful." Oh, this might have been a troll all along. This might have been a troll all along. Oh my God! All right, these cookies smell fantastic, but they taste awful. Well, maybe that's a tease. Maybe that's just a tease right there. I never thought I'd be the one to say this, but you need to cut back on the spice. It'd be overwhelming. Oh, this is the troll grifter that put this recipe. So we have to do the troll voice. Mom, these cookies smell fantastic, but they taste awful. I never thought I'd be the one to say this, but you need to cut back on the spice. It'd be overwhelming. Everything else got on the cookie. I can't even taste the chocolate. Don't get me started on the mouthfeel. The cookie is gritty and the orange zest is more like chunks of peel. The smell got my taste buds watering, but my mouth dried up right after I bit into it. I'd be happy to get you some edible recipes for a price. Yes, that's grifter right there. All right, well, there you go, guys. All right, well, I went down the whole recipe for you, so just for kicks and giggles, if by chance anybody out there chooses to do this recipe, and maybe do a little something different about it, cut back on the spices, leave out the cloves and the cardamom. I would assume would probably be the best bet, and maybe not as much orange, orange zest, or no orange zest at all in that. So there you go, guys. Just a fun little side video there, just to play around, just to break things up a little bit. So, boom. Random cookie recipe thrown in the midst of the game. So, hey, you know the deal, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Always a pleasure to have you along on these fun little bits. And, of course, we'll see you very shortly on the next one. Ta-ta for now.